Jpopswizzlers, welcome back to another video. Hi if you're new, hi if you're not. My name is Shakayla. This weekend we need to desperately clean my room. Okay, we need to, and it's not terrible. Sorry, I'm like pacing. It's not terrible. It's just I have a lot of stuff that needs to find a place. And we're gonna decorate for Easter. I've kind of started, but I don't really like Easter, as in like, just like, I don't know, like decorating for Easter. I'm not really a huge fan. I don't know. It's just, especially there's like, it was my birthday, on the 24th. So then, and then literally next weekend is Easter, so it's like very quick, which is why I'm like, I don't really know if I want to decorate for Easter this year, but I got all of this stuff, so it's just a matter of we need to find a new place for these things. I also did get this like brand new this year because I've wanted it for the past 2 years, and now I've kind of decided like I'm not really a big fan of Easter. Like I just don't really care for it, I guess. Like I'm sorry, but I don't. And then in my closet we have a huge ginormous mess from my birthday gifts, so we also have to find places for this stuff down here. And this is literally all of the stuff from my shelf that I put all of my Easter stuff, so we gotta find places for this stuff too. Normally, I usually slump on the weekends, unfortunately, which is something I'm trying to break out of doing, because then I feel like I didn't accomplish anything, and then I get sad, and I'm like, oh, but next weekend will come, and I'll do things then, and then I never do, because I do the same thing. So yeah, we're gonna try to break out of that habit, that cycle, this weekend, and do stuff, and something that's productive for me, okay? Because it's one of my goals. So other people will probably have bigger goals. I mean, I do too, but these are goals that I know I can achieve on the weekend. It's just a matter of I want to be on TikTok, which I need to not do. So one of the things that I want to do is just watch all of my movies that I have in my room and bring them downstairs if I'm gonna keep them. So yeah, I know it's like a pretty stupid goal, but like it's one of mine, okay? That's like something I can do after work, and it makes me feel productive, because I feel sad not being productive. And like if I turn on a movie in color, which is another one of my goals, just to have a hobby outside of work, then it's not like, oh, I can't really do anything because I have to work the next day, you know? Which, it's the little things that can change my attitude, you know? So that's something I want to do. Another thing is to desperately organize my TikTok folders, because they're a mess, and I like to have everything perfect. So yeah, anyways, and then we gotta find a place for this. I do want to keep it because it's Criminal Minds. It's my favorite ever. So yeah, just little things, gotta find places for things as well. So yeah, I am going shopping today, once my brother gets home, I think, just because the place I want to go to, they're having protests there tomorrow, which is the original plan on where I wanted to go, and I just get anxiety around those kinds of things. I would love to be involved, but I do get anxiety. Also, you want to see what I got for my birthday from my dad? So I've loved Friends ever since I was a wee little kid. So he found this, what is this brand? Bums? Little Friends couch. It's from the Friends collection. So he got me that. And then he got me these, what are these called? Pastry tips? Is that what they're called? that don't seem right. But he got me those, I suppose. I don't know why, because I can't bake for the life of me, but it's the thought that counts. Okay, I'm in my room now. Sorry about the angle or whatever. You're on my bed. But I just wanna talk about something that's been on my mind. But I think I have like slight OCD. And the reason why I say slight is because like there's some things I just don't care about, and then there's other things where I'm like, yeah, like this bothers me to a T or whatever. This bothers me so intensely. And that is, I'm gonna give you some examples. So one example I have, where did that go? Oh, it's up there. Anyways, one example is pop cans. So we have a pop can crusher out in our garage, and then before anyone does it, they just are on the counter until we're ready to go do the crushing. But lately I've been having a little OCD about it. I'm like, I have to go do this now, or it's gonna weigh on my mind. Like, I have to. So even if I'm like trying to get to work, you know, like I'm like on my way out, I have to do this or I won't stop thinking about it. So yeah, sorry, somebody text me. I'm trying to think of other examples. Like there's so many more examples I have, but like I can't think of them. But that's mainly like how I think is like I have to do this or it's gonna weigh way heavy on my mind. Like one day just now I was putting back my things and like this went under the bucket and I was just gonna leave it, but I'm like, no, that's gonna bother me until I fix it. And like I really don't need my room to be completely clean. Like, yeah, it's gonna bother me, but I can wait to clean my room. And like I'm like, yeah, this bag is gonna bother me, but like under my bed, but like it's not gonna bother me where I have to do it right now. There are things that I'm like, I have to do this right now or it's gonna bother me. So yeah, I think I have a little OCD. I know for sure I have anxiety OCD, and that's probably where it comes from, honestly. But yeah, anyways, I just had to share because I think it's really interesting. So yeah. Okay, I'm currently listening to music on my TV. Love. And let me show you what this looks like. Let me show you. So this first shelf has this hop sign I think I got from just the dollar store, honestly. This bunny, which I think is from Target, as well as those carrots, which you'll see more of. That is from the dollar store. And then that is from Target as well. My friend and I used to get matching ones for each holiday season. And then up there we have like that says Happy Easter, and another carrot. And we have this picture frame I got from oh my god, what is that? Savers, actually, or Goodwill. I love it. Like there's a little ladybug. And I thought that was very spring too. And then that yellow vase my mom had. And then that flower I got for Valentine's Day from our boss. And yeah, I think the yellow screams spring. So I think I like how it looks. I also, of course, changed my pictures to the Easter selection I have. And then I gotta find a place for these beautiful flowers. Like, I'm actually in love. I just don't know where to put them because it's so big, but I love them. I got them for my birthday. And this one reminds me of the Rapunzel flower. Like, I'm literally obsessed. And then I gotta find a place for this. So, yeah. I think what I have to do really is like go through my whole desk and then my drawers and stuff. Like, I'm slowly but surely trying to do that. It's just a matter of like, I don't know, like I have to go through everything this weekend. So I've been waiting for the weekend to do so. But yeah, it's currently 4:24 and yeah, I have until like 5 to do stuff. Oh, I also hung up this little sign that I got from Walmart, and then that little sign. I can't remember where it's from. Probably Walmart, because it's like the same little flower thing. So yeah, that's all. And then my aunt's got me these piatas. How do you say that? And they're little discos. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could hang them from the ceiling. So I did. I don't think it looks that great, but it's fun and whimsy. Like, I'm loving this corner I've got going. We're right by the fan, so ignore the noise. But this basket I was using for like gift bags and cards and stuff like that. But I had this bucket since I was like a literal child. And I was gonna use it for wrapping paper, but I don't think they'll fit. I didn't even try, but I just don't think so. So I'm putting all like the party, the bags, the whatever in this bucket. So I'm gonna keep it under my bed because I want to be prepared for like birthdays and different things like that. So that way it's under my bed. And then I do have some of my hobbies under here that I need to go through. So yeah. In my birthday haul, I showed you that I got this from Hobby Lobby. So I'm gonna show you what I've done with it. I'm kind of vibing with it. I'm not sure, like, I don't know. I'm kind like I said, I feel like I'm OCD about certain things. So like, for some things, there's just not enough to have it make sense to have its own drawer. But like, I can't have it mix. And I feel like they don't fall into any of the same categories to mix. So I don't know. It might stay like this, it might not. We'll see. So far, I'm liking it. But, you know. So this top one is my hot glue gun. This one might have to come out just because I feel like it's gonna get stuck. We have my wooden letters, and then we have my puffy paint, and then we have string, we have foam little pieces, and then we have my bead making kit. Like, I don't know, it's the same whatever. So in here we have red heart gems, then we have the orange flowers, the yellow moons, the green whatever shape these are, blue gems, more blue gems, just darker, purple star gems, and then more purple, but they're darker. In that one we have these little things with like clay shapes. These little, I don't know what they're called, but see, like, that only has 3 things. So it doesn't make sense, but they don't go with anything else. Paper clips, or whatever, Sudoku words. I use these for art. So, stamps, again, only 2, but still. These little sponges, and then the rest are empty. And I think I know what I'm gonna put in there. Maybe, we'll see. But yeah, that's just my little update on this. I'm really liking it. I don't know where I'm gonna put it though. That's my only problem that I thought of last night. Oh, maybe my shelf. That actually might be like a perfect fit. We'll have to see what I decide to do here. But yeah, that's your little update. Okay, hey guys, we're back at home. I literally just got home like a few minutes ago, and it's like 9:40, but we could not for the life of us decide where we wanted to eat for supper. Normally I do the good old Taco Bell. But then I saw Pizza Ranch. I'm like, oh, that looks good. But we still were undecided. So we decided to go in to Walmart. And then we got 2 Pizza Ranch, and there was only like 30 minutes to eat. And then I'm like, okay, we'll just go to Taco Bell. And then I'm like, oh, but Culver's sounds good. So we ended up on Culver's. So yeah. And then I like took an hour to eat, it felt like. So yeah, right now I am trying to scrub this little container here because it's so gross from my childhood. I know my dad said he tried to clean it the best he could, but he couldn't get a lot of it. And like, I'm getting some, but not as good as I thought. So I got Mr. Cleans or whatever to see if I could get it any more clean. But I think it's gonna have to stay gross, unfortunately. Like, yeah, she's really gross though. But anyways, I think that's the best I'm gonna get it right now. But I'm gonna show you what I got at the store. So when you see my birthday haul, you'll see that I got these 2 Benson Boone vinyls that I already have. So I was able to exchange them, or like whatever in store credit, and then like if it was extra, pay that. So I was able to get it spot on to what the return was. So like I didn't have to pay any extra. So I'm really happy with them. So the first album I got, the first vinyl, is Tate McRae's vinyl. I'm really excited about this one. This was one of the ones I've been wanting. So, and then I think they had this one, and this is the one I wanted. It's Benson Boone. I'm so excited about this. I love coffee cake. Oh my god, I'm so excited. But yeah, that's my little haul. Okay, I opened both of my vinyls to see what they look like on the inside. This one's just plain black, but on this vinyl, I didn't know which songs came on it because they also had the deluxe one and it said all of their song titles, but this one didn't. So maybe it says it on the poster. Oh, it does. Perfect. I'm not going to show you the poster, but yeah, and then Benson's is like this. Let me get it out. Like this neon blue and like yellow, maybe green. Oh my god. And then it came with another poster, which means now I'm gonna have 2 of his posters. I'm kind of surprised that one did come with the poster, honestly. Here's the poster. Oh my god. Oh, I'm so excited about this. You have no idea. Okay, and then I wanted to talk about figure skating. So, World Championships are happening right now, and it was the women's, and then, because I kind of only pay attention to the women's and the men's skates. I don't really pay attention to the pairs at all, or the dancing. I think there's dancing ones too. I would like to, because I think it's really like cool how they can perform like that, but I just haven't gotten around to watching it. So anyways, I know Amber, the first skate, got 3rd, I'm pretty sure, and then this one, she didn't come in any like, I don't know what like exact placement she came in, maybe like 5th or 6th. I know Isabel came in 4th, which I'm so incredibly happy for her. I love Isabel and Amber, but I'm so sad for like Amber. I haven't watched any of it, just because I tend to save things for the weekend, unfortunately, like I said in the beginning of this video. So I'm probably gonna watch it later, but yeah. And then I know Ilya came in 1st yesterday, which I'm also gonna watch later sometime, either tonight or this weekend. But I'm kind of scared for tomorrow. Like, actually, I feel like his mom, in a way, of like, I can't watch it live. Well, I can't watch it live because I don't have like Peacock or a VPN for YouTube, so I technically can't watch it live. And then just because I'm so nervous like his mom is. So, anyways, yeah, I just had to update you on that. I'm really scared for tomorrow. And then somebody brought up, like, does he seem stressed in interviews? Does he seem scared? No, but I feel like he's, like, they're trained to not, like, which doesn't sound good because they're allowed to show emotions and if they're nervous, but I feel like they're trained not to get worked up, like, or they wouldn't be able to make it that far in competitions. But yeah, I'm a wee bit nervous, but I'm excited. I know he said he's like going out there to have fun and not to feel pressure, which I think is really good. Like, he's changed his perspective on it, like, so much just in, like, what, a month worth of time, which is crazy. Like, almost like it is, like Elisa, like they have the same mindset now, and I think that's why, like, Elisa won and that he won, is that they're just going out there to be free and to have fun and not to care. So yeah, anyways, I'm excited, I'm nervous, but yeah, that's the update. Okay, what's good? It's currently 10:55. I've been up for quite some time now, but I'm gonna show you what I've been doing, because I don't know if I'm liking what I'm doing. First of all, I swapped out my vinyls, so now it's Benson Boone's, and it goes in order of how, like, they were made. So, like, that one's first, second, third, you know, obviously. Then I added Tate, my Aiden one's still up, obviously, and Somber. So, yeah. Okay, so I got this for my birthday, and I wanted it for my art stuff. So I'm going to show you what I've done so far. I'm not really sure if I'm liking the vibes. That's the problem. So, this one's stencils, okay? And then this one's all of the, like, bead making, and I have many more bead stuff. These just, I don't know, like, they go together. Okay, then in this one, I have my washi tape, okay? And then in this one is all of my glue. Now, there's some stuff that couldn't fit together, so I had to put them all at the bottom. So my ribbon, what's done here? Oh, fun scissors, these little frame things, my hot glue gun, Elmer's glue, and then my little edge cutter. Okay, so that's what I have so far in here. And like I said, I'm not really sure if I'm liking the vibes of any of this. Like, I don't know. Like, I expected it to be different at first. I'm like, oh my gosh, I could totally make this like my scrapbooking. And pretty much most of it is already. But, like, I thought I could do more. Like, I thought I could fit my stickers and my pictures, but I couldn't. Like, this isn't long enough for it. So, and I don't want them to both be at the bottom. I like having them separate. So, here's my art cart at the moment. My scrapbooking cart. So, yeah. And then I'll show you. Obviously moved some things from this, like my hot glue gun, so I'm going to show you. So this one's now my stamps, like my bigger stamps, and then this one's my letter stamps, which I want to add my other ones too, so we'll see if I do that. And then my wooden letters, so this is all like wood, I guess, and then these are the same. I added, yeah, I'm trying to look. I think I just added my binder clips, my paper clips, whatever these are called, and then these three are empty still. This one's now puffy paint, and those are the same. So, yeah, that's what I have so far. I'm not sure if I like this 100%. I think it'll grow on me. I don't know. I still need to find what to put in the middle too. So, yeah. I also hung up my new Benson Boone poster that I got yesterday. So, yeah. I'm a little overwhelmed and it's like 1 something p.m. Oh, don't mind don't mind the lamp. I just needed to put you down somewhere. But I'm a little overwhelmed. I'm trying to clean my room. You want to see the state? You want to see the state of my room? So I'm actually cleaning my desk, which is why a lot of it's on the floor. But that's like my birthday stuff. I gotta find a place for. I feel like I have to go through like my closet too. Like I just need to find places for everything. I don't know what I'm gonna do with my Stranger Things items. I kind of just want to sell them because I don't really care. But am I gonna look back in my future and be like, wow, I should have kept those? I don't know. I don't know. I need a tote to put like my fandom things in there, because eventually, yeah, I probably will want to look back on them actually. And then my art cart, I think I'm gonna change it into my painting cart. I just have to go through the amount of drawers. Yeah, I'm overwhelmed a wee bit. So, anyways, and then my bed too. So, guys, it's Sunday, oh my god, what day is it? The 29th of March, and it's currently 2:34, and I'm watching the, what are these called? The ISU Figure Skating Awards. So, yeah, they just started, oh my god, what is that called? It just started at 2, my time, so. And is this, like, actually, like, live? Like, is this happening in real life? Because, dang, it's really late there. Well, it's 9 p.m. there, but still. And, you know, I get so much, like, inspiration. I may not be a figure skater whatsoever. Like, I've never touched ice. I've never wore skates in my whole life, but I still get inspiration from them. Just, like, seeing them being able, especially when they're so young, like, even Ilya, he's 21, we're the same age, but, like, he's still so young, achieving these goals, and it's like, wow, I feel like I can do that too. Like, not figure skating, but I can achieve my goals. So, yeah, I get so much inspiration and motivation from them. It's crazy. Like, even other people I don't watch, like, yeah, but it's been fun. It's been fun guessing who's gonna get the awards, and so far I've gotten them all right. So yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go watch and see. Why did I think the awards were gonna be a little longer, like kind of like the Grammys or whatever? It wasn't actually very long at all. That's actually kind of surprising. Anyways, I did have my lunch not that long ago, like, yeah. At 2 I finished. I had chicken nuggets, and then, like, I did, like, an appetizer little thing. So chicken nuggets and, like, these mini tacos we had left over. So, yeah, they were quite good. I'm also having a Bloom crisp apple. This tastes like fall in a can, and I'm here for it, but it's kind of giving me, like, it's making me feel like it's fall outside, even though it's spring outside, and it's kind of, like, giving me, like, PTSD, maybe? I don't know. But anyways, I'm gonna show you, my room, the update. I think I did after I finished. That's why I'm gonna show you now. I'm also not gonna show you everything that I did, just because I am trying to save it for a room tour, which is probably gonna come after May, which I know is so far away, but that's because I have things arriving in May, like, that I want to put out on display. And then same with April, I have things arriving in April, so I just want to have it all on display, so I can give you a room tour of the things I love. So this is the main wall that I added things to. Like, I know, I feel like it might look a little crowded and overwhelmed, but, you know, I don't know. Like, my goal this year was to put whimsy into my room, because I feel like my room was very, like, plain. Like I said, I just want my room to be whimsy this year. I wanted to add some whimsy into my life. I want to have fun and not care what other people think. And I get a lot of inspiration from Juniper. I think that's how you say her name. You can find her on YouTube or TikTok. And she's just so fun and whimsy. And I take a lot of inspiration because I'm like, that's how I want to be. But like, I don't, like, I feel like I can't, like, I don't know. I have a hard time wanting to, but this year I really am trying. So I'm really happy with what I have so far in my room. So yeah. Yeah. Guys, I'm gonna go do the dishes and probably watch some YouTube, and yeah, we'll see what else is in store. But my phone's at 10%, so once it dies, it dies, and I'll see you when I decide to charge it. So yeah, bye. Hey guys, hey, it's currently, what day is it? It's Tuesday the 31st of March, and my time of the weekend has come to an end, obviously. I forgot to end this video yesterday or on Sunday. I feel like I did have a pretty productive weekend. I did a lot of the things I wanted to do. I'm really happy about that. Even though it might have not looked like I did a lot, I did. And that's what matters. Like, I felt like I did a lot. I'm very proud, and I didn't like bum around. Like, there were obviously moments where I did go on TikTok and whatever, but for the most part, I did bum around this weekend, and I was very proud of myself. So yeah, anyways, I forget when this video has to be uploaded, now that I think of it. I think I uploaded my birthday video on Sunday because I totally forgot on Saturday. I was cleaning my room like fully, and I forgot to edit it, which I have been doing it the night before or like the day before, but there's some days where I still forget. So yeah, I'm working on it though. Anyways, yeah, I had a pretty productive weekend. I'm happy about it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my little video of trying not to bum around on the weekend. And yeah, anyways, I'm gonna go. Bye.